everybody.
We're on Duval Street in Key West, and we've been hanging out here since about
like 9:30.
9 or 9:30 this morning. We went to the Ernest Hemingway house. We got to pet lots and lots of cats, which was
And I have
fun.
pictures.
Kathy's got lots of pictures of the cats. We couldn't film there because they have a thing about not filming. So,
But that was just during the tour.
During the tour.
I took a few little snippets here and there.
Of the cats.
But it's kind of crazy. So it's sunny now, but when we woke up on the boat, it was completely cloudy, completely cold.
Yeah.
And I think now it's probably 65, 68 degrees.
Yeah, and in the sun it feels really, really warm.
Yes, and they have the heat on in the stores.
So it's pretty warm in the stores.
Breakfast was okay. We ate at brunch at Razzle Dazzle, and I don't think we're going to do that again, but we'll talk more. We'll do a whole video about that for you.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. I think I picked badly,
It's very simple.
and so I can help you pick better.
Yeah.
For sure.
I picked badly too.
In the last night though, Gumbae, the Korean barbecue place,
So good.
which sounds like vegan. Sorry, no.
Keep it up.
It brought it. So we just had veggies on the grill, but they had bibimbap, they had japchae, and it was fabulous. The dips for the grilled vegetables were amazing too.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be not my best meal, but it kind of was.
So I am going to, as soon as some people get by, I'll give you a quick flip and let you see Duval Street where we are at this point.
You want to just go back and forth?
We're just kind of in the area with lots of shops and little bars and things. There's a piano bar across from us. There's a nail bar.
Nail teeny.
Nail
Ooh,
Teeny, the nail bar over there.
Maybe we can get our pedicures there.
Over here, there is a Asian bistro that we're gonna walk by in just a few minutes, and yeah, so this is world famous Duval Street, and we're gonna keep on going, and we'll give you some. We'll check in again.
There. Did you see him?
Oh,
There. He's right there.
here's a rooster.
Did you see him?
Rooster, rooster. That's a tofu, breaded tofu wings. Little chunks of tofu with barbecue sauce, and that's a tahini dressing. This is the vegan pepper steak with truffle fries.
Oh, that looks gorgeous.
And that's blackened tofu with quinoa and
It's a quinoa apple
avocado.
salad.
This
You all may feel free to.
is kung pao tofu. Hey everybody, we are at Test Kitchen on Virgin Voyages. This is our first time, and tonight we are having like kind of a tasting menu kind of thing, along with an alcohol pairing. Our alcohol pairings are all different. I have the proof-free. I have 5 different drinks that are going to come with my pairing, and Kathy is having the actual foolproof pairing with her little drink with olive in it. Faith is doing a wine pairing, and Jessica is just having a glass of wine. And so that is how dinner is starting out, and we are excited to show you the first course.
White one you see is a coconut panna cotta. It's a coconut milk, and on top of it is a spinach, and the charcoal that you see is a quinoa char. It's a seaweed char. Umami flavor on the eggplant.
Oh, lovely.
Hello. So Cheryl wanted me to give kind of my 2 cents on the eggplant dish, and so Jessica, so it's like, that's okay, you keep your phone out. Jessica has some texture issues. So the eggplant, the smushiness of the eggplant with the smushiness of the coconut mousse, and it's not like a sweet mousse. It's like it's just
savory mousse.
it's like
Like a cream.
And I am not big on, like, eggplant
In general.
is slimy.
And
Cooked
let's
right.
see.
Or for me.
So there we go. I'm seeing some of it now. So those are kind of like almost like tornadoes of eggplant.
They're the size of a tater tot.
Yeah, that's a really great way to put it. They're the size of the tater tot and as tall. And so that didn't go well with her texture issue. Mushy on mushy. And the little crunchy thing that was like charcoal nori doesn't taste too much like seaweed. So Cheryl was able to eat that just fine. Actually, Cheryl ate it perfectly.
Did she find the rest?
But I was thinking like maybe a variation on this that might be more accessible would be like to take that crunchy thing and turn it into like breadcrumbs, slice the eggplant thinner, make sure it's cooked well, and then do, kind of crisp it up in a pan. And they poured soy sauce over this. And also it looks like I'm not sure what leaf is on there. It might be
That was the first course.
Good.
good.
Interesting.
Baby spinach.
Alrighty, so we just got course number 2.
The plate is
And
beautiful.
this is course number 2. And this is some vegetables that are inside some paper. I don't understand the inside some paper thing, but that's not my thing. Let's let Kathy tell you.
Okay, so basically it's steamed in the paper. So that's something that was traditionally done with fish. In like a fancy dinner, it would be like fish on or something, or papillon, which is what this is. And so this is just multiple vegetables. What it does is if you have herbs and things, it takes the juices of the vegetables, cooks them, and creates kind of this little flavorful sauce.
Okay, so we are done with course number 2. It was pretty tasty, I think. What
It
do you
was
think?
really good. It's better and better.
Let's hope so. That was pretty good. Next comes tofu and berries.
So Jessica was saying
Tofu.
a few minutes ago she felt like the first one was like for the pretty, and this one was for like more flavor.
Very true.
So that's where we're at right now.
Well, and what's so interesting is literally in these little paper that you see, like parchment paper, it was baby patty pan squash, some mushrooms, a few others,
like the
some
lime
green
and
onions, some lime, some different citrus. I think there might be wine or,
There was a little hint of like a cooking line or something.
yeah.
Like a white though.
It was much more complex than it looked. It looked like it was going to be like, ooh, more pretty. And you tasted it and it was like, ooh.
Lots of interesting flavors in there.
And a flour.
And there was a flour in it.
Ooh.
The
Squash
pumpkin.
flour, wasn't it? Squash flour.
Yeah, it was a squash flower. And if you don't
And a little
know,
bitty baby squash. Little bitty baby
did
squash.
like little bitty baby patty pans.
There we go.
Okay,
It says vegetarian, but it's all vegan.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
vegan.
2 V's being vegan.
And so as you can see, there's the double V's, and I believe one of those they're switching out first. But so we had the eggplant with nori, the vegetable in the paper, tofu and berries. Then we're gonna have gnocchi and squash, and then dessert.
Okay, so we are on number 3. And number 3 is some kind of a tart.
It's tofu. A tofu and goji berry tart is all we know. I'm not sure what kind of crust it's in. I'm wondering almost if that's some kind of blue corn, but we can ask her.
Good. Should we wait? Let's just wait for yours.
It does look like that tart is edible, but we're going to find out.
So the crust is quinoa charcoal, which is interesting. So I guess they make their own charcoal in-house.
Yes, we've had a seaweed charcoal and a quinoa charcoal now.
I feel like this is a thing. You guys need to do that. Yeah, you may be the intern to all our travel videos.
Not even in time.
For the next one, it's from France. It's gourd roulettes. They said that if you cannot pronounce the wine, it means it's good.
Oh, I love a Beaujolais.
Yes.
Thank you.
Beaujolais.
This one will be a little sweeter because the Beaujolais is like the first wine of the season, so it's like a little lighter and sweeter than the heavier.
I don't even like onions, and I ate that onion bread. And y'all know how much I hate onions, and he had stringy onions in it, and it wasn't that good. That, like they were saying, you don't even notice the texture of the onions or anything, just as everything combined together just makes this like perfect bite. I can't even explain it. It's just so different than anything that I've had in a really, really long time, but it is actually excellent.
So Faith just said the best thing ever, and I think,
It's like she's testifying at food church.
and that is what eating at a fancy fine dining restaurant is.
And I wish they had smell-o-vision right now, because there's this wafting of this really smoky, wonderful flavor coming through the
Ooh,
restaurant
I do
right
smell
now.
that.
It's just, it smells delicious, y'all.
It smells like a wood flavored incense that we've had.
Yeah, like almost like a wood
Makes me
burning.
think just smoky, like fall smoky flavors.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, no, it might be my earth. I have earth and embers building up.
Earth and embers.
Earth and embers. Earth and embers. This is Cheryl's drink. You're gonna love that. And she warned me that this is very
She's the one
strong.
who told me about Blenheim, so that's the best.
Oh,
Very
this is,
similar.
this
Really
is very
a
strong.
nice bite.
I'm glad it's tiny.
Tofu, pumpkin squash, pumpkin puree on top, and a pumpkin seeds.
Oh, so here we are with our fourth
Yeah.
dish. And this is a gnocchi dish that is extremely, extremely hot. I'm going to show it to you anyhow.
Yes, that's warm.
Ooh, look.
Chicken fried chicken.
Oh, there's little. You have it on this one? Yeah, there's some kind of sprinkling stuff. I wasn't seeing. You see it?
Yeah,
Okay.
like pepper.
Sorry.
May not be pepper, but it looks like it.
Lots of family style tables. There's a bar area type sitting place. It's just all very cool. And here we go. We're on course number 4.
I think this is my favorite so far.
Say part of it is that despite being a great restaurant, it's just kind of a dark
sage?
corner.
What is this?
The sage,
Yeah, it looks like sage.
the fried sage leaf.
I was gonna say it's crispy fried. I think I might need to crumble this across the rest of my food.
I like gnocchi.
Is this butternut
So good.
squash? This one?
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh.
No, that's so this is not. That's some kind of melon or something.
The orange is butternut squash, I think.
Oh, the orange squishy stuff is butternut squash.
Yeah.
This has a lot of citrus on it.
Yes. This is some kind of
Melon.
melon or something. I don't know.
It's all very interesting. And we have, 6 gnocchi. So again, one of the things that I like about a meal like this is that you can try a lot of it and it's not super big
I know.
calories.
I know. Thank you. This is so good.
Oh, thank you. That was so
Appreciate
thoughtful.
it.
So the little roasted pumpkin seeds on this with the gnocchi is just crazy.
This
It's like
gnocchi,
chewing
this
my mouth
gnocchi
open.
is so good.
It's amazing.
Look at
It's
that.
so good, especially with the pepitas and the
It's got just a little bit
butternut
of
with it. All mixed together.
butternut squash and some potatoes, and it's super delicious. This is definitely my favorite course. Jessica agrees.
100% agree.
And it's way better than breakfast was.
Yeah.
Breakfast was the first, I think the vegetables.
And they brought us an extra round of the vegetables since the portion sizes are pretty small for the vegans. And they sent around another thing of vegetables so that we can have some yummy veggies.
Two of my absolute favorites, though. My tism kicks in whenever there's food, so I got the veggies, so I had to eat them first because I like this slightly more. Felt like this was the before flavor, this was the after. Your mileage, baby.
Here we are on the dessert course.
Dessert course.
And we haven't got it yet, but it's on its way. We have got our last round of our drinks. Kathy has, let me turn it around. Kathy has a mezcal. Smolder. Alright.
Chili sauce.
Yeah, and Faith has...
I have a tokaji, which is a Hungarian sweet wine, dessert wine.
Which we thought was Japanese.
But it turns out it's from Hungary.
And then I have like a strawberry non-alcohol martini thing that she was
You
saying.
can tell she hasn't been drinking.
A martini thing, so I'm going to give that a go and see how it tastes. Oh, strawberry martini thing.
It's got a hint of martini flavor, I think is what she was saying. It's martini infused.
It smells like strawberry soda.
It smells like fresh strawberries. Yeah. Smells good. Yeah.
Oh, that's delightful.
Okay, so the dessert round is here, and it looks like we've got a lot of berries. Let's take a look. It's got a really nice presentation too.
And coconut pudding stuff. There's some coconut whipped cream. Yeah, it's a coconut mousse. There is, I don't know if you see, there's some pink stuff, and that's actually freeze-dried strawberries that have been pulverized or powdered, and chocolate, little chocolate bits, and fresh berries.
That's really interesting.
And the mousse has like lime in it. It's not overly sweet. So the little twill or whatever is actually sugar. I was thinking it was going to be like a little crunchy cookie. That's where the sweet's coming from.
It's in my belly. It was good. It was like a coconut ice cream with the coconut whipped cream and this lacy sugar thing separating them, and then all kinds of berries, and then like strawberry powder and chocolate powder for accents. It was good.
It's already gone.
It's already gone. Usually I win the food race, and she tied me, so that means it was good.
So we like Test Kitchen enough that we're trying to see if we can't book it again for later this week for the next month.
And we might have to do a walk-up sometime.
We're trying to work on that right now.
This is outside during Scarlet night on our balcony that we'll show you during the day too. We have a non-clear balcony over there, so they have kind of like counter height table and chairs. But I've just been spending my time. I don't know if you guys can see, and you can hear the waves. See, can you see? See a little bit. You can sort of see everybody's balconies. Lights are red. In the hallway, the lights are red. It's just kind of cool.